Let's dig in. Guys, come and join me. Oh. Omo. Um, if you're Igbo on this my video and you know ukwa, that's exactly what this tastes like. It's really soft like ukwa. It tastes like ukwa, in fact. So if you like ukwa, go and get yourself lentil and make it. You know, ukwa is expensive. This one is not as expensive as ukwa. So just go and get yourself lentil and make it. It's super delicious, guys. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Hola, buenas tardes. My name is Amarotago, and today on my channel, I will be teaching you how to make lentil soup. And it's called lentejas here in Spain. It's very rich in iron, and this is actually a good delicacy to incorporate into your, menu, into your food for the family. So I'll be teaching you how to make this, guys. If you do not know what a lentil soup is, or you've never seen it, you don't know what it looks like, and you want to learn, this is the video for you. So just stay tuned, guys, because you know that this video is going to be giving you content. So if you are new here, you're just coming across my video for the first time, do well to give this video a big thumbs up. If you like the kind of content that I share, like, subscribe to this channel, turn on your bell notification so whenever I post, you'll be the first to be notified, and keep yourself busy in the comment section, guys. You know I love your feedback, and this also helps my channel grow. So okay, I'm in the kitchen right now and we're about to get into the details. Lentil soup. This is exactly what I'm going to be using to make mine. Of course, the ingredient may differ according to the way you like your lentil soup. I'm going to be using fish. I'm going to be marinating this fish in a bit, and I'm going to be setting it aside to use as the obstacle for this meal. We have the principal ingredient here, which is the lentil itself. It's already pre-cooked, so it's already in a jar. It's pre-cooked. I will just have to sieve this out and get it ready to mix up. I'm going to be using a palm oil. I have those green and red bell pepper, green at this meal. I have my cebolla, which is onion. I have salt for taste. I also have seasoning cubes, 1 carrot here, and of course I'm going to be using this black pepper. I'm going also to be adding the regular pepper just for a little bit of spice, because I'm a Nigerian and I love spicy food. So I'm going to be doing all that, but just stay tuned. These are the main ingredients I'm going to be using to make this meal. First things first, I have to marinate my fish. This is me marinating my fish with salt and seasoning cube. I don't want it to. I'm going to be adding this. This is actually ground onion spice. So I like it because the fragrance is really nice. So if you have it, you can add it. But if you don't have it, just use what you have to make it taste good. Onion is very flavorful, so I love to add it. Instead of adding the one that is fresh, I rather add this one that has already been dried and is grounded. So that's it. So now I'll be turning it to get it marinated. This is the final effect after marinating. So right now I'm going to be, steaming it with a little bit of oil. This is not salmon, so I'll be adding some bits of olive oil, or some little quantity of olive oil, because I know that there's not much oil in the fish. If I was using salmon for this, I won't be adding any oil at all because there won't be any need. So I'll be adding olive oil to this just to, you know, get it cooked. So this is my fish. This fish is actually deboned. There's no bone in this fish, so I just want to use it as an obstacle for my lentil soup. You get, since I'm not using meat, I want this fish to be the obstacle. This is the lentil. This is what it looks like, the pre-cooked one. There's also a very raw one that you can actually buy and cook it for fresh, but this is what I prefer to use. This will just make my meal easier. So I'm going to be draining the water. Looks like beans if you ask me, but it's lentil. This is my pot for the lentil. I'm going to be transferring it now into this pot. The heat is not yet on. I'm just going to be transferring it. I'm going to be adding water to cook this lentils. This is, I think for now this water will do, but if that's not the case, I'll be adding more. I don't want to add too much water. So my heat is on. Now I'm going to leave it to cook, bring to boil. Let me get the cover of my pot. Yeah, so I'm going to just leave it here to boil, and after that I'll be adding my palm oil and the other ingredients. But my fish, so I'm going to set this aside. Now 7 minutes later, my lentil is boiling, so right now I can add other things. I'm going to be putting my palm oil. It's called Nigerian Heritage. I'm going to be adding it just to give color to this lentil. I'll be adding, this is onion. I'm using white onion. You can use the red onion if you prefer that. We're adding seasoning cubes to this meal. And of course, one more thing, salt. And now I cover it back. Later, I want to add my carrots into the soup. So that I can cook. It's looking the green and red pepper. Yeah, this is what it should look like. Of course, we'll leave it to boil. I mentioned earlier, I said I was going to add some pepper to this meal. This is actually optional. Me, I like spicy food, so I'll be adding pepper. Just so that it gives me a little bit of spice. I added black pepper earlier, but I don't think that will be enough. Voila! Our lentil soup is ready. This is what it should look like when you're done. So it's going to be like a porridge lentil soup. It's porridge, you see. Oh my goodness. Let me dish what I'm going to eat because I am famished and I can't wait to dig into this deliciousness. So if you've never had lentil soup before, this is very good and nutritious meal that you would love to incorporate into your timetable, your food timetable, I mean. Yeah. So I'm just going to have this plate of lentil soup. It's not really looking like soup because the whole water is kind of has thickened up and is like looking like more of porridge than the soup. So I have my fish. I'm going to be adding 2 of that. This is very, very nutritious, guys. Just Google what lentil can actually do to your health. Like, lentil is so nutritious. It has a lot of iron, and you know that we don't really eat iron. Sometimes we are deficient of iron, and that's not good. So if you think that you're not having enough iron in your diet and you want to incorporate this into your diet and that of your family, it's good you try out lentil and just see. It's a very delicious meal, actually. Okay, guys. I'm done cooking. Now it's tasting time, my favorite time. So this is our lentil, more like lentil porridge with fish. And because I'm in Spain and I have to behave like the Spaniards, we have red wine here, very little quantity of red wine. I love to drink my red wine with this gaseosa. I don't know what it's called in English, but here we call it gaseosa. It's more like sand soda. I don't know if you guys know what sand soda is. More like sand soda. It's, you know, red wine is usually has that, I don't know what I'll call it, sour taste. So this kind of helps it, you know, give it more like a sweet and very refreshing feeling. So that's why I always add it to my red wine. Whenever I'm drinking red wine is just so common in Spain because here they produce red wine here a lot, and it's more like drinking water. Yes, literally, I'm not exaggerating. So I'll be having my lentils porridge with my red wine. Let's dig in. Let's dig in. Guys, come and join me. Omo. If you're Igbo on this my video and you know ukwa, that's exactly what this tastes like. It's really soft like ukwa. It tastes like ukwa, in fact. So if you like ukwa, go and get yourself lentil and make it. You know, ukwa is expensive. This one is not as expensive as ukwa. So just go and get yourself lentil and make it. Is super delicious, guys. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Wow, 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 wow. This is my first time of tasting lentil, and out of a scale of 1 to 10, I give this lentil 10/10. It's so good, it's so nutritious, and I would definitely incorporate it into my diet and into the diet of my family members. So if you've gotten to this point in my video and you're still not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Didn't I bring you content? Guys, do well to subscribe before you leave this video. Turn on your bell notification so that you get notified whenever I post my next content, which will be next week. And see you on the next one. Toodles! I need to finish this.